Evening shows are a big part of animation life. On this channel you can see many videos about the show and how we are doing. But did you think what is happening behind and what the animators are thinking? Today you can discover how are the feelings of entertainers. So Philip, tell us, how is your experience on the stage?
My experience on the stage is to try as many people as I can, is to try to kill as many people as I can. But last year I was always the worst one. Now when I watch the video of the first show, I'm so embarrassed, it's so cringe because I couldn't dance nothing. And then after 4 months and now with a little bit of experience, I got better, I would say. Better and better, so now it's quite presentable. It's still not the best thing ever, but I'm dancing in a quite nice way. Even some people, they keep saying that I'm a professional dancer.
They are saying to everyone.
But also to me.
Last year when you arrived for the first season, when you joined on the stage, I remember that was exactly the first day when you arrived.
It was like 19 hours after I arrived.
So was the same day?
Actually, yes. I arrived something after midnight and then the same day we had the first show. So I think that we were dancing... Wait, what was the first dance? I think it was Sia, something like that. The worst dance ever for me that season because it was terrible. I had the nightmare then after this show.
I mean, you basically stay one afternoon to learn one dance to be on the stage.
Exactly. I never performed on the stage, whatever, and then the first thing that I saw last season was the amphitheater for I don't know how many 100 people. Straight.
And what do you think when you see like around 400, 500 people watching you?
Depends what I'm doing. Usually it's quite fun. Like we gain the confidence finally, or at least me, so I can do basically whatever I want on the stage. If I want to play with the public, I can play with them. Even now this year, Robert gave me the opportunity to do some sketches alone or to do some intros or whatever. So I'm trying to play with the public and to do some nice stuff. And the first time I was quite scared, or not scared, but a little bit nervous about it. But now I know exactly what to do, it's fun. And it's nice to be like in the middle of the attention that everyone is watching you and you are doing something and then people appreciate it, people follow you, they laugh. So now it's very nice.
Could you imagine before you arrived for the first season that you will dance in front of so many people and they will watch you as a professional person?
Never. Me and my football skills would never even imagine this kind of stuff. I was saying this even last season that like now 2 years ago I would never even think that I can dance on the stage or to do whatever, not even on the stage, but just like to dance in front of 2 people.
Would you like to say something more?
When you don't know what to do, start to give toilet paper to the people.
I think you arrived to the point that with this self-confidence you can just stay on the stage and people will laugh.
That's what I do during the intro. There was, wait. There was one Czech girl, no, Czech girl, the Slovakian girl, and she did like the acting academy or whatever. And then after she saw my intro, just the face expression that I was standing in the middle of the stage, like. She asked if I'm professional and if I studied some acting school because it was so professional. Me, yes.
And now I heard that even some theater contacted you.
Yes. Because he posted many videos, I send it like to my friends, to my family or whatever, so they also show it to someone. And then some guys from the theater, they saw like the shows or whatever, and they asked what am I doing after the end of the season, and then when I come back, that maybe there's the possibility if I would like to join the theater, to act or to do something. So maybe I found a new path of the life. Who knows?
Because of animation.
Can be very funny, exactly. I got also proposed to one dancing school if I want to join them, because they like need boys very urgent. So.
And this is for the people which are saying that after animation you don't have nothing.
We can do everything.
You can go to the dancing school.
Exactly, you can go to the theater.
I mean, you have choice, or to go to study, what do you exactly, journalist?
Journalism and media now, exactly, or you go to study.
Dance school.
You can go to study politics. You can go in the government, everything. That's the best thing.
The last thing, do you remember the most funny or mistake or moment on the stage?
So we went on the stage, right? And we start on the floor, that we are like dead on the floor, and we wait for the beat, and then we are slowly like getting up. But before the show, we had like many things to do, so we were quite in a hurry, and I forgot to change my shoes. I had still the white shoes and I didn't have the black shoes, and then I actually realized on the stage, or I didn't realize on the stage, I just started to think if I have actually changed my shoes for the black ones or I didn't. So I was just chilling on the floor in front of 400 people in front of the huge speaker, and I completely forgot that I'm on the stage. And the music, it kept going, and me, I was sleeping on the floor thinking, did I change my shoes? Or I didn't. And then I was thinking if I should open my eyes and check the shoes. But then the people would see that I opened my eyes, and I didn't want them to see that I opened my eyes. So I just kept like thinking, okay, before I went there, and then I didn't change, and then I did this and this. So I didn't have time to actually change it. So I was thinking about my shoes, sleeping on the floor, and then I missed a bit the beat. So everyone was already dancing, I don't know, for like 20 seconds, and Philip's the only one sleeping on the floor. But then I joined the main beat, the main one. I was like, ch, ch. So I saved the situation. Exactly, I saved the situation. So yeah, that was so far the stupidest, I would say, moment on the stage this season.
Tell us, how was your experience on the stage, or general similar experience to what you are doing now? I mean, on the stage and performing.
No, first time I felt like, first time I thought like, oh, it would be so scary, it was, I'm so nervous. But when I entered the stage, I was like, wow, amazed. Like, before I had been on the stage when I was young and so, and I remember I was so scared for like, even like 20 people, I was so scared. But now it was like, I don't know, 200 people. And I was like, wow, and I enjoyed the moment when I danced it. So for me, it was an amazing feeling when I entered for the first time as a pink waver and in the amphitheater.
But here also you are not just performing. You got very important role, like to be in DJ cabin, to care about the lights and music. What you are thinking about that? Because before I think that you have never touched.
Nah, I never touched a DJ cabin. And for me, I'm not that technical. For sure, I do some YouTube and so on when I was home, but nothing technical. And for me, I feel like stupid. But first time I arrived, I was like, oh, so many buttons, how should I manage to do this? But
Touch?
Yeah, should I touch it? But later I got more feeling, more confident, and I enjoy playing with the lights because, as I said before, I am doing some YouTube and so I know like what can work with different lightings and like sounds and so on. So I like to collaborate and mix things. So maybe I'm good as a DJ, but for now I still have much more to learn.
Yeah, so you are the only one now to be up to the people. So what and how you are feeling to see the, let's say, many people clapping and screaming from, you are the closest one to them?
Really nice, really, really nice. Yeah, for sure. It's like a new experience and like very cool experience as well. Like I never got this much attention. Even like when I'm like going around for a round and promotion, and some kids can stop me and like, oh, Oscar, can I take a picture? And for me, like I never experienced that before, and for me, is that really amazing, really amazing. You feel like a superstar.
Do you have some funny? You have some funny experience on the DJ cabin on the stage, because you are very fresh. You are on the stage, let's say 1 month. So do you have got already some silly experience? What you for sure you will don't forget?
Yeah, funny moments I don't know, but for sure I do a lot of mistakes. Sometimes like, oh no, how do I do it now? And like trying to fix the things. If like in a presentation, some name is out and I don't find it, I go to the next and so on. So for sure, sometimes I meet problems and I laugh about it, like what I'm doing now. But otherwise, I don't have now like a funny story. And maybe in the future I will have.
You're the best memories so far from the shows?
No, so for me it was amazing. Like I said before, I never experienced this before, like in for 200 people. But also like when you're meeting people, like they're, oh, you're from Sweden, oh, Zlatan. Like the only thing is, for me, it's really funny. Like you get recognized and people knowing you, and like for me, I'm like a football referee before, and like everyone is hating on me, and like so, and like yeah, I've been bartending, and like everyone is, well, oh, this drink is not good, I'll make it better. And now when I'm here, like, oh, Oscar, can I get a picture? Oh, I like your job, you're really good. And so for me, it's like a new experience and very nice, very nice.
Ah, double angle.
Like a professional.
I don't know what I have to say.
So Fede, tell me, how was your experience about performing or to make a show before to arrive for the first season of animation?
Before was zero. Before was zero. I never have a microphone in my hand. I never dance on the stage in front of 500 and maybe sometimes more people. I always did a different job. I always work in a fabric. I always work with my hand, but not have a microphone or not have a, I don't know, dancing skill. So in the beginning it was very strange. I was shaking when I was with the microphone, as somebody said to me. I was shaking with my hand, and I didn't know how to say also my name sometimes, and also my age. Sometimes I say also different name from mine. So it was strange, but now is the reason why I do this job, because I want to feel adrenaline, I want to feel alive, and when I am on the stage, I feel alive.
I remember your first time in the DJ cabin when you tried to be a DJ for mini disco. When I show, because basically maybe you don't know in general for the people behind the camera that we used to use the iPad, so we have touch screen for the
very simple
to change the music, to make it simple, yes. But Fede was that stress, that shaking, that first of all he couldn't touch the screen, but second he was that sweating that the touch screen doesn't work because it was so wet. So how? Because it was like 4 months ago, it was your first experience, and 4 months ago, how it changed from the first to now?
Then now I understand that I don't need to be serious. In my first months, I was sure that for improving this job, I need to be serious. Now I know that I have to be the completely opposite. So I don't have to be serious. I just need to have fun in everything that I need to do. So in this example, for the DJ, I love now to have the microphone in my hand. I love to have the power to control the people, to control the clap of the people, to control the emotion of the people sometimes. So and now I'm really, I don't know, I'm really confident about what I do. So and I love what I do. This is important.
What do you think, or what you could say to the people, how you felt, or maybe some tips?
Some tips that, like I said before, you just have to be fun, to have fun in what you do. if you take this job like a serious job, like me, I started to work when I was 16. I always did a serious job. Like the people, if you don't do what your boss, in this case my team leader, asked me to do, you're fired. In this job, you have to be open-minded. You have to think about how to make the people happy. And like in my first month, my team leader say, now I love to be egoist because I love that when the people are happy, me, I'm happy.
Okay, so how is with everyone? I would like to know how was your experience before to arrive here about the performing or to be on the stage?
That I never expect do something on the stage with 400 people, with my team, with other people. But now I feel better because now I can feel my good emotion, good body. I feel comfortable. But before, nothing. And my first time was I was very nervous, and I feel like heart attack. But now it's okay.
I would like to know your feelings between when you arrived and now, how you are on the stage.
Before I can't breathe. You know, when you do something for the first time, it's not simple. Feel your energy in a good way because you are nervous and you can't breathe. You can't stay focused 100%. Now I start to breathe. I'm a bit sick, but I can breathe. And I feel the music, my body is connected, movement. I improve for me. I'm not very good, but now I can stay on the stage.
So everything is about the practice?
Yes, practice, and change your mind, because if you feel uncomfortable on the stage, the people can see this thing. If you feel good with the music, with your space on the stage, your movement, it's okay. And when the show is finished, the people come to you and you're amazing. It's very good. For this we do a lot of practice. For this we enjoy this job.
Do you have some memories which you will never forget from the stage?
For sure, my first my first show, because I was very nervous for this, but now I remember all the show, because for me, for my first time when I was here, I saw the show and I was like this. Is amazing for me, because you do a great job.
Backstage of our sport
and
entertainers,
I
how
think
they feel
the
and
best
how they are
for
on
me
the
is
stage.
all
If you like
perfect
and
on the
if you would
stage.
like to
I
see
enjoy
more,
a lot
please
the
check
show.
our channel
I
and check
love this
next
job.
episodes.
Now it's okay.